Hi, Moise, how are you? So, Moise, I'm recording this for you because I think the comments that I have uh, is beyond writing on a WhatsApp or even an email. So, one thing I always note on your side that you write a code, but this code most of the time have problems, even with the answers that you gave to me before. So, if I run this does not compile. There is always errors. So there must be this is not proper. You cannot submit a code to an assignment that is not tested. Okay. So my advice: don't do that. Okay. So the first thing that we have to look here. So you have an error somehow on line 26 and on line 22. So let's go through this and see what is the issue actually. So line 22 here, yeah. So we see here you are calling a function get winner, but he's telling us that there is an error, name error. Get winner is actually not defined anywhere, because you actually define winner here, and you are calling get winner. Okay, so this needs some focus. It's a simple issue, but of course, definitely, if you submit the assignment, then you will lose marks. Okay, so this should be changed to winner. Okay, so I will have to change it now so that until the code runs. Okay, so okay, I have to change that here like that and see if it works. So again, I am finding another issue. So he's telling me here also on line 22, local variable winner to, referenced before assignment. So actually, you cannot call, so you make um, an, a function name, and also you create a variable with the same name. This cannot work. So we have to change something like that. Okay. So let us try to run and see. Okay, so we face another issue. So let me pause here, and then I will continue after the azan. Okay, so let's continue. The problem here, like we said, you have a value error actually. So you are trying to get too many output or return values from winner votes. So winner votes only return the key of the person who have maximum votes. Okay, only the key. Okay, you are not returning two things here. So what you are trying to get here is two variables, which is too many, so it doesn't work. So we have to remove that here. Okay, and then let's see. Okay, so he said maximum vote is not defined. Yes, it's true, it's not defined. So how can we define the maximum vote? So actually, I would say here winner key. I will call it winner key. Okay, I would say here winner key. So if you have winner key, actually, so that's your you need to understand here the dictionary quite well. So this is a key in a dictionary, and this is a value. This is the key, and this is the value. So you are able to, if you have the key, you are able to get the value. So you want to get the maximum vote, then you would need to reference the dictionary actually, and you already have the dictionary here, right? So if you know the key for the winner, then you are able to say votes like that, and then treat it as if it is an array. And then you put winner key here. Okay, let's see how it works. So now, okay, now it works. So the winner of the election is George with total votes 199. Okay, so that's actually what is have been expected. So if we open here, if we open here, so that's yeah, that's what you are looking for. Okay, but then I would actually urge you to do a few things here. First, you need to put comments. You didn't put a single comment. Okay, so you need to put comments on the code, and you need to improve how your variable looks like. The name of the variables need to be in a proper stage or a status, or else you will lose here. And that's actually in your hand. So you have to write on top of each function. You have to write a comment. Okay, so you use this hash tag, and then you use it for you use it to put comments. Okay, okay, now for the implementation. Okay, you implemented the dictionary in a proper manner. There is no issue with that, except that there is one comment here that I noticed. So you need to have a look here. This function takes votes as a parameter and prints the winner. So who prints the winner? Not the main function. Okay. Okay, a sample mention. So I haven't got access to the template file that they are talking about. So I'm not able to help you here. I need to see the template file. Okay, but as far as I can see, the winner function need to print the winner. So what you are doing now, you are printing the winner in the main function, but not in the winner. So you will lose some marks here. And this is quite simple. So if you manage to get the key and the highest value, you should print it inside here. Okay, that's one thing. And then let me go back to the code and let me share that with you. So as I said, you will take this kind of code from here and put it there. And you don't need to actually return anything from winner. They don't ask you to do that. They ask you to print. Okay, so you print it there. Okay, so that's one thing. Second thing is that when you open a file, you need to close it. So so it means that you need to add fi.close like that. Okay, so this is actually needed. When you open a file, you have to close it. Okay, I'm not sure they will deduct marks or not, but that's the correct way. You open a file, you have to close it. Okay, that actually affects the performance of the resources of the PC or the laptop or the device that you are running on. Okay, you keep opening the file many times and you don't close it, that's a problem. Okay, so you need, as I said, you need to put comments here. You need to put comments here. Possibly also a comment here. Okay, it's, to me, in my opinion, I would say find a better name other than get winner. You can say winner key, for example. Okay, and yeah, and then you can copy, like I said, you can copy that from here to there. Okay, so yeah, and yeah, please don't ever, I mean, don't ever submit the code without running it. The code was not running. Yeah, I am not sure why you assume that every code that you write because you think it works, then it will work. It doesn't work like that. Okay, and I think that's where you need to improve. That's where exactly you need to improve. You cannot see your mistakes because you're not running the code. Okay, that's all.